The increasing number of insurance comparison sites confirms the profitability of the insurance market. While it's getting harder and harder to gain market share, Confused.com stands apart and remains the leader. Carlton, the Chief Executive Officer of Confused.com, unveils to us how he manages to gain the leadership and highlights the importance of advertising within this business.
I'm the Chief Executive of Confused.com. Confused.com is what we call a price comparison site or an aggregator. It's based in the UK. We advertise on television, on the internet, and we drive retail customers to an internet site where we ask them to put in their details to get quotes for insurance products and other financial services products. We then return to them without any bias and completely independently a list of prices based on their risk criteria, allowing consumers to select the product and service that they think is the right price and the right product for them. And we take a commission then for introducing that consumer as a lead through to the insurance providers. First mover advantage was definitely important. So Confused.com was launched on television in 2002. We were the first aggregator of insurance to really go heavily above the line and advertise the service, and so we built up a database of consumers. We've had since 2002 10 million people have done a quote for car insurance alone on Confused.com. So we now have a big database of users that have been here, and they come back in future years to check their price and to change providers, and therefore that's an advantage in the marketplace. I think we've also tried really hard to keep the product on the internet first and best. So we're constantly refreshing the number of questions that we ask, the accuracy of our pricing, the way we display the product, to try and get that conversion number, which is important to all of us in the industry, ever up and up. And we've remained the leaders in conversion from quote to sale right from our start in 2002 up to today. And investing in that property and keeping it first and best, as we like to say, is really important. We have a very considerable spend on our marketing, both on television, on internet, on search, and then now through email to our customer base, and continually investing in that, keeping it fresh, keeping it punchy. That's been key to staying on top, and it's getting, I have to say, harder and harder and harder. We spend about £25 million this year on television. If I were to put my entire marketing budget together, I'd probably come up with nearly double that number. And the remainder, which we're not incredibly public about, is a mixture of pay-per-click on Google, SEO, obviously our investment in emails and below-the-line marketing, and then a range of other kind of sponsorship, door drops. It's quite a big marketing operation now that we've become, but the figure would fast approach £50 million in total that we spend on marketing each year to get our product out there. In return, I think we estimate that we will, by the end of the year, have returned nearly 1 billion insurance prices to customers. Because every customer that comes in is getting a choice of 80 companies. We're doing 40, 50, 60,000 quotes a day in car insurance. It adds up to returning nearly 1 billion prices to customers over the year in 2009. 2010. A few key objectives for me at Confused.com, and probably for the industry as a whole. The first one is that customer engagement and loyalty. We know that at least a third of our customers are using now more than one aggregator site. We'd like to make it in their interests and to be clearly first choice for them, so they come back to us and remain loyal to us. Part of that is objective number 2, which is to expand the product set. So now I think nearly 50% of all new business sales in car insurance go through an aggregator in the UK. It's only about 15% for home insurance, but that's growing. And behind that we've got energy switching, and then we've got travel insurance, and we've got bike insurance. And so we would really like to increase the number of products that each of our customers chooses through our site.